And so I have to report that I failed my mission and was unable to recover the third crystal fragment of the Shariman. Now Egokhan will become the master of the world, and Snarchkov will kill my father and my mother. All I have left is Zenem's old parchment map and 2 pieces of glass, all worthless.
I should have rung up my father, but I don't have the courage to tell him that we failed.
And I'm saying don't give up so easily. When you're following a dream, anything can happen.
No, Tabagee, there's nothing else we can do.
You're forgetting one important fact, that you're in Australia.
What's the difference where we are?
Australia is a magical land, entirely crossed by an invisible network that we Aboriginals call the Paths of the Dream.
Oh, those are just fables and legends.
The Shariman sounded like a legend at first, too. But we followed its path and found out it's all perfectly true. The Shariman...
One of the dream paths leads directly to the Shariman. Follow it and you'll reach your goal.
No, Tabagee. The truth is that I had my chance and I failed it.
It is true that in what you think of as reality, you failed your chance. But there is also the reality of the dream path. And there your chance still remains to be taken for good or for ill.
You mean that I still might be able to gather the stone I missed?
Yes, but it will not be enough just to dream. You will have to create, Farhat.
I don't understand what you mean.
Let me tell you all a story. In the beginning, the world was a dark, flat, featureless plain, without stars, moon, or sun. The spirits of those ancient times lived closed up within holes. They grew tired of their loneliness. On the morning of the first day, one of those spirits was overcome with the urge to be born, and he cried out, "I am the sun." He traversed the globe and lit the world with a beautiful golden light. The other spirits awoke and began creating. "I am the serpent," cried one. "I am the kangaroo," cried another. "I am the ant. I am the river. I am the eagle. I am the cloud. I am the mountain." The voices came from far and wide. Thus the world was created, from a dream that became reality. Now it's your turn to dream.
I, Abdul Snarchkov, Prime Minister, Lord Chamberlain, Lord Chancellor, Secretary from the Treasury, Commander-in-Chief from the Armed Forces, benefactor to the people, in a word, Lord and Master of our beloved country, hereby announcing that new era is upon us. If you are behaving in loyal and faithful manner, and I strongly suggest that you so doing, you will be allowed crumbs from enormous fortune that I will make anyway, including the oil from the desert that that fool, my late lamented predecessor, the king, declared a forbidden land of all idiotic things. I promise you that out there I will digging, drilling, and discovering so many sources oil that I will be able to drowning the whole world in it. I meant, of course, enough I should supply the whole world's needs. This is being not without enormous great advantage for myself, and let's see, why not? Perhaps a little something for you, my humble subjects. And beware anyone should trying to obstacle me. I love scaring you. Очень хорошо, very well. If you are very faithful and very obedient, you will find you are not treated too bad. You can always count on me for a crust of rancid bread. And for the really worthy among you, it will be pumpernickel, a fig per person on holidays.
Are you through, Snarchkov?
Is you, dear master, such pleasant surprising. But perhaps it's better you not show yourself in public. No offense, but you have terrible effect on people. Yes, it's much better you stay in shadows and let your faithful Abdul Snarchkov take care of the ordinary, mundane, boring details.
What is it you were saying? A new era is upon us? An absolute sovereign? Very nice words. You are doubtless referring to me.
Certainly. You are ever and always Major Honcho, but I too am...
My servant!
But I giving you great help in defeating Farhat. I believe I am deserving some little reward, and yet...
Egokhan owes nothing to anyone. Certainly not to a stupid mortal. Do you understand? If I want, I will reward you. But if I don't,
I am most humblest of your slaves.
it's always good to clear the air of any niggling little misunderstandings.
Though I belted you and flayed you by the living God that made you, you're a better man than I am, Gunga Din.
It's my daddy!
Hello, lass. Finally, you're back. Your old man has a surprise waiting for you.
I bet I know. It's Christmas coal candy.
It was always your favourite sweet, right, Ducky?
As sweet as my dearest darling daddy.
How's the wee of the morns, Morn?
Ben McPherson, Ben Dumortier, Ben O'Leary, Ben Giannini, you're all here, all my beloved cousins.
We've come here from all over the world, but we couldn't begin the celebration without you.
Today is the feast of cousinhood.
I recognize the unmistakable touch of Zenem, my beloved master.
I am very proud of the work you have done with Farhat Ali, but I would like to discuss certain aspects of your latest potions, if you don't mind.
Oh, master, it is too much of an honor for me. I'm at your disposal.
You'll never beat me, Farhat. You're only a mewling and puking child.
Don't worry. It's only a nightmare. You're dreaming. Overcome your fear. It's only a dream.
Get out of my dream! It's my home, just as I remember it. Mother!
No more!
Mother, where have you gone?
Your dream has come far, but you must go beyond your fears and beyond your memory.
Beyond? I don't understand.
Dream and create.
I'm dreaming of a path.
Paths are meant to be followed, Farhat.
Something is happening! Something beyond my control! But what? I can't feel it!
Your dream has brought you to the place where you missed your opportunity of seizing the light. Now you may try again.
The Shariman, my last chance. Shadow!
Dig this, boss!
Well now,
It's here in my hand. I just can't believe it.
on the path of dreams, everything is possible.
Yes, this is really a dream come true.
With 2,000 new oil wells in Australia, I can increasing production up to 518,276,000 barrels of crude sweet every day. Even if I am slave of this Babylonian spook, I am still richest man in world. One must accept some rough with the smooth, yes? Welcome, partner. Please to excusing me. I meant honored master, of course.
Master of what? Nothing at all!
I thought is what you wanted to be called, but if you like, we go back to partner.
You don't understand, idiot! While you were playing with your stupid calculator, something happened! Something intolerable!
Please to calm down, please. Would you like nice hot bath of oil?
No! I want Farhat dead! Annihilated! Destroyed! Buried!
All right, where is problem? We can take him when we want, eh?
Silence, you fool! Farhat managed to recover the crystal after all!
But he missed the appointment. How he is managing to do this recovery?
How he did it is not important, because this time I'll make everyone pay! No one will be spared! I will bury all of Australia under a hailstorm of rock!
Australia? Why and where for Australia?
When the continent is suffocated by a layer of rocks, when it sinks into the ocean, then let's see if Farhat can survive!
No, wait! That fafoofnik wants to destroy all of Australia, and I just bought 2,000 oil wells down there. I must do something immediately. Prepare for flight, petrol jet.
At once, Your Eagleness.
It was an absolutely magical place, full of ancestral presences.
Ancestorial?
I don't know how to explain it. The important thing is that we succeeded in doing the impossible. Now we can proceed with our mission.
Well then, let's get on with it. Let's see where we have to go.
Yes, now it's up to Zenom's map.
My poor oil wells. And what I am fearful at is that this is only beginsment. How I hate kangaroo skis. There they are being. Pilot, immediately landing.
Now we'll find out where we pick up the fourth magic crystal.
Oh, look, it's Snarchkov.
What do you want?
Do not please worry, Farhat. I am coming to warn you against Egokhan.
What a knife! What chutzpah!
A slimy snake like you should be able to come up with something better.
Listening at me, Egokhan is about to bury you and your friends under a layer of rock.
And that would ruin your weekend, right?
You must coming with me before the hour is becoming too late.
Not one of your cleverer traps, actually.
Is not trap at all.
Then we're supposed to believe that you've suddenly become a great friend of ours? After having tried to kill us in 100 different ways? I know that strange things can happen in Australia, but...
Even though you've dreamed your dreams, you must not trust his evil schemes.
Ah, come on, Farhat. Let me put a good load of juice into this guy.
Cannot you understanding? Egokhan wants to destroy all of Australia.
Even if that were true, I don't think it would bother you one little bit. No, Snarchkov, I know you too well.
Now listening well, please. Egokhan is absolutely furious on you. He is so undercome with rage he wants to dead you, and to do it he is willing to destroy entire Australia continent. Millions of people are dying.
Ali, go ahead. Sting him.
No, let me, I should finish.
All right, go
I
ahead.
have just buying 2,000 beautiful Australian oil wells.
Aha! There speaks the true Snarchkov.
That's the first believable thing
Sure,
he
but
said.
even so, why would you want to save us?
Because you are only ones who could put a stop to his e-will.
That is quite correct.
Howling sandstorms. This guy's nothing but a rat. Let me sting him,
Not
huh?
stinging. Please, not stinging.
Sorry, Abdul. I don't believe you. I believed you once, and I came very close to losing the Shariman. Ali?
This man tells the truth.
You don't know him the way I do. I simply can't trust him.
Farhat, I was saying truth. Let us go on my airplane before it's too late. We come up with scheme to defeat Egokhan. I put at your disposal all my resources.
Your resources? You mean my father's?
Leave us not talk of such things now.
How can I not think of the fact that you're keeping my parents prisoner?
Not me, Highness. Egokhan.
It is too late. Listen.
My poor petrol jet. It's a catastrophe. Your Highness, could you not have listening at me for one times in your life?
No way, kiddo. There's a trillion rocks falling down here. You'll never make it. Ah!
Is end of all things.
I'm sorry, I should have listened to you.
It is the last rainfall, just as our ancestors predicted.
Ali, isn't there anything you can do?
I'm sorry, kiddo. I was taking inventory of all my potions and gig ingredients, and everything's back there in a tent.
Then we really have had it.
It might help to go back and dream.
Yes, we must unite the power of the dream with that of the magic crystals.
Hear me, Farhat. Listen! This is the end!
Join hands. We must form a circle. Put the crystals in the middle. Dream of a shelter, the greatest shelter ever seen, and repeat the incantation after me. Bulabamema, bulabamema, bulabamema.
Balabamema, balabamema, balab.
Balabamema, balabamema, balab.
Balabamema, balabamema.
Balabamema, balab.
Bulabamema, bulabamema, bulabamema.
Balabamema, balabamema. Balabamema, balabamema.
Bulabamema, bulabamema, bulabamema. You see, another dream has become reality.
Wonderful!
Yahoo!
Hooray for Tabagee! 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 Hooray for Tabagee!
This is absolutely revolting. I never thought I'd wind up a seamstress in my old age.
One should always be on the lookout for new horizons and experiences.
Quiet, you, or you'll get a taste of Scorpion number 5.
It was a good idea to sew Snarchkov up in the tent. It combines the useful with the pleasurable.
I'm terribly sorry I didn't ring you up last night, Daddy. I know one should never break a promise, but let me tell you all about what happened.
Now, let me guess. You had some kind of trouble with that thingamy-bob, the,
Shariman!
Yeah, that thing, whatever it is. But luckily, thanks to some incredible sorcery, you was able to fly to the moon, or perhaps Jupiter, and you had everything work out all right.
That's not exactly spot on how it happened, but you're quite close. Thanks, Daddy. I knew you'd be understanding.
You're the one who doesn't understand. Oh, love a duck, it just isn't right for a person to go back on his given word.
Yes, Daddy. You're right, Daddy. It won't happen again. Even if we're in mortal danger, I'll ring you up. At 7 precisely. Bye, Daddy.
How can I ever thank you?
I am the one who must thank you. You saved Australia, Farhat.
You know that's not true. Without you, the impossible would have remained impossible.
Well, call it an example of teamwork. But now I must make my way back home.
If I ever make it back to my home, I want you to come visit me.
You will make it, and I will come.
Tabagee, wait. My father wants to ask you something.
Hello? No, sir. We in Australia do not go around with our heads downwards. It's only a fable, a legend. Your father sounds like a very nice man.
The American Indians use pemmican to sustain themselves on long journeys, but just try some of my blintzes. They're even better.
Here, this is a special anti-thirst potion. Just a little sip of it a day is all the liquid you need. Use it when you're crossing the desert, huh?
Thank you, dear friends. Goodbye. Good luck to all of you.
Where did you put Snarchkov?
In a tent.
What are we going to do with him?
Well, we can't take him with us.
Well, we just can't leave him here either. Plus, Egokhan is probably furious at him.
I don't like it. That snake is gonna bite us the minute our backs are turned.
Yes, I know. But he also tried to help us. Set him free. Take his gag off. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Your Highness. I was needing a breath from air.
Abdul Snarchkov, I could leave you to your destiny, and that destiny would be to fall into the claws of Egokhan. But I have decided to take you along with us. If you behave yourself, no harm will befall you. Ali will guard you night and day. I hope you don't make me repent my decision.
You will not repent, Highness. I am doing very bad by allying myself with Demon, but I promising you very much I will do my best to freeing your parents. I will doing everything possible. I should make amends, I swear it.
Then, untie him.
Oh, your gracious Highness will not regretting his benevolence.
In that case, let's get moving.
Upsy daisy. It'll be a pleasure sharing a camel with you, Snarchkov. I'll always have you within striking range.